Yeah, yeah.
You know how?
Oh, I
135.
I don't know how to do a lot either, actually. Yeah, I would just do one tattoo. I don't know. I think there might be a. Yeah, there's a setting you can. Yeah.
Oh, there's a erase all on this.
Oh.
Scoring for Warroad. Number 8, Emily Lorenzen. Assistant number 19, Talia Hansen. Lorenzen from Hansen. Time is goal, 1:35.
Check, check, 1, 2. Ooh, that's a little hot. Check, check.
Scoring for Warroad, number 18, Cliff. Assistant number 28, Michaela Curtis. And number 12, Vivian Markowska. Cliff from Curtis and Markowska. Under the goal, 141.
Before I start the interviews, yeah. And good evening here, everybody, and welcome to the Crookston Sports Center. We have Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey for you on the video stream. As the Crookston Pirate Girls are hosting the Warroad Warriors in a Section 8A game. The Pirates have beaten Thief River Falls this year in section play, and so they're off to that start. Pirates are 4-2 on the season. Their first two losses of the year came Friday and Saturday. They lost at Orono 8-1. Orono number 1 in the state, ranked number 1 in Class A. Then they lost to Delano Rockford in Delano on Saturday afternoon 3-1. So the Pirates have lost 2 in a row. And now they come back and they face the number 2 ranked team in the state. And that is the Warroad Warriors, who under Dave Marvin are 7 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. And we have Tim Moe with us again, the former head coach for the Pirate Girls hockey team. And Tim, it's as we will hear from Coach Marvin here in a little bit, they've already this is their 11th game of the year. Yep. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. It's amazing how they've kind of front-loaded their schedule, and I think it has a lot to do with travel and when some of these cities teams can play them. But yeah, they're almost halfway through the season. They're going to slow down here soon, and the Pirates' schedule will pick up a little bit. But you know, they've gone down to the cities a couple times. They've had some really good games down there and played some great competition, and so I'm expecting them to come out here and just do what Warroad does. They just come at you, and the Pirates are going to have to play good defensively and be opportunistic offensively to have a chance.
Yeah, and get over that mistake of Warroad and Hockeytown, USA. But Scott Clevin, every time we'd be broadcasting games, he'd say, you go to Warroad. Well, it could be here too, but go to Warroad. And, well, some teams are beat before they even get off the bus, but normally you're 3 or 4 goals down because of that mistake.
Yeah, and the Pirates, I know they're hoping that with the win over Thief River Falls and how they did that earlier this year, that they've seen that they can play with teams in Section 8, and you know, Warroad's just at that another level though, so this is going to be a huge test for the Pirates.
Yeah, a lot of these younger Crookston girls have had pretty good success against Roseau and Warroad in the youth programs coming up. So, but the problem is the team that you're facing at 12U might not be the team you're facing when you get to the high school.
There's a couple reasons for that. And the Pirates are a prime example. You got an 8th grader on the roster going up through a senior, so you're putting 5-6 years worth of players together, and you know, then there's always kids who quit playing or start playing or come in, and you know, that's part of that whole mystique of Warroad too. Kids want to play there, so you know, it's going to be a huge test for the Pirates tonight.
Yep. Heavy favorite to win the section against the Warroad Warriors, and they're looking to get back to state. And we talked to Orono, and they didn't get Warroad on the schedule this year. The coach at Orono said they tried to, but it was too late. Warroad already filled up their schedule, but they're looking if maybe they've already got them on their schedule next year. But Orono plays about everybody in Class A anyway, and their schedule was loaded at the front too. So I would, you know, and I don't know the rest of the teams in the state that good, but I wouldn't doubt if Orono and Warroad meet down there.
Oh, and that's you know, good job by Mr. Garman with some scheduling this year to be able to get some of these teams on the schedule. Warroad, I mean, that's easy, but a couple years ago we had Orono and Delano come up here last year with COVID. That went away, but you know, it's just a nice chance for our kids to see a different part of the state and see what other teams have, and so that was a good trip for the girls last week, and hopefully they've learned things from that, and they'll be able to bring it here to the rest of the season.
2 Pirates will be back in action tonight after sitting out 2 weeks for some rules infractions, but Cassie Solheim, she'll move up to the top line, and Aaliyah Bennick and Brecken Tall, and she'll replace Reese Swanson. And Cassie has played in one game is all this season. She'll be at the right wing at that, and Reese Swanson will move back to defense. So they'll have Bailey, Nelson, the older Solheim, Riley, and then Swanson. That's a pretty good core of 4 defensemen there for the Pirates. And the goaltender, Kaylee Maxim, has been out as well for 5 games, and she is back. She will not start. J.C. Larson, who's played all the games that she's been out, will get the start against Warroad tonight. But Kaylee, it's good to have her back in the lineup as well, a junior goaltender for the Pirates. We're going to take a break, be back, and hear from Dave Marvin, or Izzy they call him. Dave Marvin, the head coach for the Warroad Warriors. He's coming up next. You're watching the video stream broadcast of the Crookston Pirates, Warroad Warriors.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
Fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We've got new Fords on the lot, including F-150s, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, and a great selection of used, including over 30 used pickups on the ground with prices starting at $16,999. Check out our complete inventory at ChristianBrothersFord.com and all of our stores at ChristianCarsOnline.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Give us a call today, 281-1338, where we make it easy.
Dave Marvin, head coach for the Warroad Warriors. Coach, even though you got a loss in there, I'm sure it was a great week to play that kind of talent.
Yeah, it was. We enjoy going to South St. Paul. We've got a couple of the Kaposha championships under our belt from some of our good teams, so it's good. It's fun to play Mr. Palmquist team, and kind of a historic rink too. It's kind of fun for us to go there. And yeah, we got challenged big time with Andover. I thought we fared well. Their goaltender was really the difference early. And then we made a couple mistakes, and as good as they are, they made us pay. But it was a good weekend for us.
What's the difference, as you've seen it, between you and Andover?
A little bit of depth, quite a bit of size. We found that like Benil, my daughter Layla said Benil looked like a college team. I can't believe how small we grow them, I guess. But, we're close. We're close. Their goaltender stole it from them. We missed 2 breakaways in the first. We ended up 1-0. But we didn't get enough to withstand their pushback after. But no, they're legit. They're big. Then their program's so deep, right? Their JV is good. Their 15 is good. Their 12. I mean, they're good at every level. So, but we're glad we went. They'll come back to Warroad next year, and those are where you really find out what you're made of. And so it was a good game. They're ranked number 1 for a reason. They're certainly one of the better ones, if not number 1.
You've already played 10 games already, so you've got a good idea of what your team is, if you didn't have it already.
We do. It's weird. Like we're that close. Like we're that close to the halfway point already, and we have quite a bit of break after this. We don't play for about 12 days, which we've been going pretty heavy. But we like our team. We're not where we want to be yet, but we like our team, and gosh, touch on wood, we're healthy right now, and that's a big deal. So we'll see how it goes. This is our only game with Crookston, so we're excited about it. We know there's some excitement down here too. They've worked hard, and they've got a big group of young, talented kids. So we're excited to get back into Section 8 play.
Whether you're playing Crookston or Thief or whoever, do you just come out and play your own game, or do you have strategy?
Well, sure, but for the longest time, Frank, I'm mostly concerned with my team, and if my team plays the way they should, we're going to be pretty good. We're going to be in games, but yeah, you get Shannon Kaiser on the other side, or Leah Jensen, or whoever, and Abby Ness. Of course, we would game plan some of that, and it sounds like Crookston's got some good young players, and I haven't seen them yet, so maybe we do this interview after the second. Maybe I got to do a little game planning, but I don't know much about them. I just know they're doing good, and they beat some section teams pretty good, so it's actually good. I'm glad they're having success.
Thanks, Coach. Hopefully it continues healthy for you, and the rest of the year, best of luck.
All right, thanks.
That's Dave Marvin, the head coach for the Warroad Warriors, and they are 7-2-1 on the season, as you can see on the camera there, that the 2 teams are just completing their pregame warm-ups here, and they will be heading for the locker room. The Zamboni will come out here and do what it's supposed to do. The officials are Bob Lucasen of East Grand Forks and Jason Wardner of Crookston, and the young lady who's the linesman, I can never remember, I'm not sure if I remembered her name, but she's doing a lot of refereeing and linesman duties so far. We'll be back and hear
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of Thanksgiving and reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
As they get ready for the Warroad Warriors tonight, and hey, you go from number one, gets a little easier now, number two in the state to meet.
Well, the thing is we just know what to expect from Warroad. We didn't know what to expect from Orono, so I think the girls are going to be more ready today.
How about the play over the weekend? I mean, there's 2 losses there. I know they're really disappointed in the Delano effort there. What about the team here in practice yesterday?
I mean, they came in hungry, ready to work, because they know what they got to do in order to beat Warroad, which is great. It was more of a, I think this weekend was more of a mental game, and they just weren't mentally tough enough to go out there and compete against them. I mean, nothing wrong with the play that they did against Orono. I mean, JC really stood tall in the net, and seeing 72 shots on her, only letting 8 in was a great thing for her, and that really built the confidence for her tonight.
The Pirates will be a little different. Today you get 2 girls back, and how are they going to insert in your lineup, if at all?
Well, I mean, JC's getting the start today, so Kale's ready to be that backup whenever we need her. And then moving Cassie up into Reese Swanson's position and moving Reese back to defense. We're hoping that Cassie's hungry for some goals today. She really works hard day in and day out of practice, so hopefully it shows tonight.
And that moves Reese Swanson back to defense, and I don't know, I just got the feeling it's sort of
that's where she wants to play.
Yeah, I mean, she's more of that offensive defenseman, which I really like to see too. And I think just having someone tough, being able to clear out in front of the net and just having that speed back there is really going to be beneficial for us.
Defense, will we still see that whirly derby in the offensive zone?
I mean, I'm hoping that our defense kind of step up again today and just like step into the play and help the offense out a little bit, and that way it'll kind of light the fire within our offense to be a little bit more aggressive. So I'm just hoping that we can get more shots on this goalie, test her a little bit, and hopefully moving Reese back there will do that for us.
We talked about Warroad. They have a tremendous first line. Hendrickson girl is back. The younger one is back, and she's piling up points, I see. And but I think they have more than one line. I don't know if they have three, but they have two for sure.
Yeah, I know two for sure, because then they got Kate Johnson, who's their top scorer for them too, and she's going to be the one that we need to put a lot of pressure on. And that's the thing, is they just have a lot of kids that can pass and shoot, and we just got to be able to not chase the puck and play the positions well, and I think we'll be successful.
I think, like we said against Orono, when you play teams of this caliber, you have to stay out of the penalty box.
Yeah, and that's the key to today too, because I know Warroad has a very good power play. I mean, our penalty kill isn't bad, it's very strong, but we can't be going in and having them one man up against us a lot of times and let them capitalize on that. So hopefully the girls can do it and keep their cool, because I know they want to beat them really bad, but we got to beat them on the scoreboard, not beat them on the ice.
Coach, hopefully it's a good night tonight. Best of luck to you.
Hey, thanks.
That is Emily Meyer, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates in her first year, and she has her team at 4-2 on the season. They were ranked number 16, I guess, in the last polls. The Pirates were. And they've played a pretty good schedule so far. Thief River, and West Fargo's a pretty decent team as well, and so is Irondale. I guess the Pirates probably could have did a little, even though they won, they could have probably did a little better against them. And of course the Orono game was the best of the best in Class A, and so you learn something about yourselves when you play teams like that, as Coach Marvin said, and as Coach Meyer said, and so we'll see how the Pirates react to Warroad.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge test here for the Pirates, and playing Orono, that's going to do nothing but help the Pirates to see where they need to get to, because if you're only playing teams that you're better than, you're not going to be able to push yourself to get to that next level that you need to in order to compete.
Well, let's take a look at the we got about the ice has been resurfaced, about 3:50 on the clock here running down before Corky Reynolds will do the introductions and starting lineups. So why don't we give them to you for Napa Crookston Welding and Machine of Crookston. When you need a battery, make sure you stop in and see them, because they have the Legend batteries, the Big A, or Napa Crookston Welding batteries, and they have the best batteries in town, and they guarantee that. They guarantee their batteries as well, and their prices they feel are the best around as well. All you have to do is, if you find a better price, then come in and see them, and they'll talk to you about getting it down to that. But you probably won't find a better price. But when you need a start, make sure you got that CarQuest battery in there, and Napa Crookston Welding and Machine battery. And that's Napa Crookston Welding and Machine in Crookston. I just seen the big kahuna, Larry Altringer, talked to him a little bit, and Larry's been traveling all over the country watching this girls' hockey team, as a lot of these parents and grandparents have. Larry's Larry Altringer, the owner of Napa Crookston Welding. His granddaughter is Morgan Nelson, and Mike and Larry's daughter
Jenny.
They also run Napa Crookston Welding and Machine too, and they're in the audience. Starting lineups for Dave Marvin and the Warroad Warriors. It'll be Kendra Nordic in goal. She's a senior. Starting forward line, it's a good one. They're all juniors, I hate to say. But it's Abby Ruley is the center. She's a junior, 2 goals, 10 assists. Talia Hendrickson, their leading scorer, a junior, 13 goals and 12 assists. And Kate Johnson, a junior, 10 goals and 9 assists. So they have 25 goals between the three on that first line. Second line is Madison Laverne, a senior at center. Lila Langto, a junior at one wing, and Sophie Johnson, a sophomore at the other. Langto is originally from Crookston. Third line will be sophomore Maddie Skogman. Emmy Hardwick, an 8th grader, is at one wing. That's the boys hockey coach's daughter. And C.J. McLaughlin, a sophomore, at the other wing. Defensively, they go with Kalaya Lindquist at defense. And he said, just call her Cal. She's the granddaughter of the legacy of Cal Marvin. So she's Cal Marvin, so she's a Marvin. There has to be a Marvin in there. Lindquist is married to a Marvin. But it's Kalaya Lindquist, a junior, with Abigail Chamernick, a junior. Chamernick is the daughter of the athletic director of what's been about 2 or 3 years. He's been taking over for Steve Bankston. Kateria Sandy, a junior, is paired with Katie Comstock, a freshman. Comstock, of course, the famous names. Her granddad was U.S. Olympic player Blaine, and her dad is assistant coach here, and her cousin is Wyatt Kaiser, one of the top freshmen in the country that plays at Minnesota Duluth. And fifth defenseman will be Caitlin Courteau, a senior, that French. For the Crookston Pirates, and Emily Meyer, Stacy Olson, Amanda Lean, the assistants. They'll have J.C. Larson in goal, the junior. Aaliyah Bennick, a senior, at center between two sophomores, Brecken Tull and Cassie Solheim. Brenley Coleman, a sophomore, centers freshman Addie Fee and senior Samantha Sanders. Jenna Seaver, a junior, is between sophomore Coral Brecken and Grace Fisher, a junior. Defensively, they got 8th grader Ashlyn Bailey with sophomore Morgan Nelson. Riley Solheim, a senior, with Reese Swanson, a sophomore. You got Kaylee Clausen, a freshman, and Dylan Wallace, senior, a third set of defensemen. Also dressed Jocelyn Brecken, a senior, Parker Strand, a freshman, and the backup goaltender is Kaylee Magsom, a junior. Your starting lineups for Napa, Crookston, Welding, and Machine before each local game that we carry on KROX. Scoreboard update here for Napa, or for Graff Sports Bar and Grill, right next door to here to the Crookston Sports Center. It'll be the junior varsity game we have. In the JV, it was Warroad 14-1 over Crookston in the JV game. Ava Martin scored the sole goal. We'll be back, and the start of the game is coming up next.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Corky Reynolds on the public address system. Jamie Anderson is the lady linesman official. I'm sorry. Linesperson. Yeah, okay. Why don't I have... So you can see there Jason Wardner and Miss Anderson and Bobby Lucasen. He's a referee in the
NCHC.
NCHC. I think he refereed at UND this past weekend.
Yeah, he. I actually take a lot of credit for Bobby. I was in charge of officials back in my college days over in East Grand Forks, and he was a high school kid and got him started refereeing. I tell him all the time, every time I see him, that I taught him everything he knows.
He made the big time. That's the big time, college hockey.
And he is a really good guy. I kid with him, but last year he actually did just a JV game for Crookston against East Grand Forks, over in East Grand Forks, just to help out a younger ref, and he's really doing a lot of mentorship over there.
Good.
And yeah, does a nice job with the NCHC games, and just a nice guy overall.
Well, Crookston going to our left as you look down at your TV or at your computer screen, however you're watching it. You can watch it if you have a smart TV at home, you can watch it. Just go to your apps and find Hulu on there. Go to Hulu, find KROX, and then you'll have the game. You can have this game, or you have the Red Lake Falls Pirate Girls basketball game on there. And, of course, we got boys hockey at East Grand Forks on the radio. Going at you three ways here on the platforms of KROX now. Warroad in the Crookston zone, walking to the middle on their forehand. Here's, it wasn't really a shot. It was directed toward the goal, and I think it was Ruley that got her stick there, but J.C. Larson was down. Both teams change up lines. Quick 27-second shift there for both teams.
And you're going to see that it's going to be a fast-paced game and up and down the ice, so quick shifts are going to be huge.
Off the draw, it's Warroad controlling it. Langto, that's Sophie Johnson. To Laverne behind the net. Comes out in the right slot. Here's a shot trying to go to the far side with it was Comstock. She missed the net. And the Pirates able to get it out to center. Warroad sends it right back in the Crookston zone. That was Comstock a little off of the pass. Behind the net, that's Bennick. Kept it in the point. Warroad shot goes wide. Now it's in front, and again, they have some. Here's Sandy, a shot knocked down by the Pirate defense. Looking to come out. Crookston can't do it. Laverne with it. She works her way to the middle. And we got a penalty coming up with the Pirates. Not sure they call that kneeing or tripping. We're going to call it tripping.
That could have been a checking call too there as Warroad's just so quick and moves vertically so quickly that Cassie Solheim right there just got her stick in between the legs of the Warrior, and as she was going to the net, and probably had to take her down.
Well, I just say one thing you can't do against Orono or Warroad's take penalties, and it only took a minute 23, the Pirates draw one. Tripping on Solheim, Warroad on a power play. Comstock spins around at the blue line. His left side to Ruley. Ruley having some trouble with Fee. Fee had knocked it away, but get back by Ruley, goes back to the point and not quite holding. It was Comstock. She'll dump it in. Langto goes back to Ruley. Ruley's got some size there. They go back, but Warroad not an overly big team at all. Here is Warroad now in the corner. Spinning around was Kate Johnson. She was fell down, but she gets it back. Now Warroad Ruley goes to the right corner. Here's a shot. That's knocked down in front. Here's Swanson trying to get it past. Can't do it. Back to the point. Here's Warroad. Comstock goes over. A shot knocked down in front. Trying to backhand it out was Coleman and Fee, but they can't get it out of the zone. Well, now they will get it out. Warroad has to tag up. Pirates get a little time. Oh, the puck bounced right over Reese Swanson's stick. So the Pirates have to hurry here. Warroad changing, and the Pirates ice it to the Warroad blue line as far as it got. Chamernick, Skogman, back at her own blue line. She spins around. Up the right side, it's right down below us here, Laverne. Poked it in, Skogman. She's at the top of the left circle. Back to Chamernick's wrist shot, rebound. Oh, just missing it there was Warroad's Hardwick. Chamernick at center. She comes back in the zone now, knocked away, but not, yeah, it is out. Good job there by Riley Solheim. Pirates back at full strength.
Really nice penalty kill for the Pirates.
Yep. Reese Swanson banked it out, but right back in by Warroad. Crookston. There's Swanson over to Solheim. Cassie. She had it tied up and carrying it back in for Warroad is Chamernick. Chamernick still behind the Crookston goal. Poked it over. Warroad in front, and down was Larson, but the puck never got to her. Back at the point, Chamernick. They dump it behind the Crookston net. Warroad with it. They put it out in front, and unable to handle it was Courteau. And it's all the way back in the Warroad zone. Here comes Johnson. She hands it off to Ruley. Ruley drops it to Johnson. She skates it in. She's behind the Crookston net. Johnson still with it. Now back to Ruley. Ruley in the far corner, back to the point. This is Sandy. She had her shot partially blocked by Sanders. Crookston will ice the puck here, and that'll be icing the Pirates as they're at full strength. 2 shots on goal for Warroad. That was it. 2-0 no score. Pirates and Warroad here, and we've played 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, and for the most part, the Pirates have done a pretty good job not limiting chances for Warroad and keeping them out to the outside. So good start here for the Pirates.
Warroad wins the draw, keeps it in the zone. Behind the Crookston net, back there is Bailey, picked up by Warroad. They look to get it in front, come back to the point to Comstock. Comstock slaps it in. There is backhander trying to get it out of the zone, and the Pirates do out to center ice. But right back is Warroad. McLaughlin dumps it in. Pirates back. McLaughlin on this near side comes back to Comstock. She dumps it in the far corner. Fee goes back for it, and I'm not sure what Addie was looking to do there, just to get a line change, I guess.
That's really not a terrible play if you can win faceoffs. The secret for if you're going to ice the puck a lot, it's going to slow the game down and slow Warroad down a little bit. But you got to win that ensuing faceoff so you can get control back and hopefully get it out of your zone.
Flip back on the draw. Warroad wins it again. The puck off to the side. Crookston jamming it up the boards is Swanson. Reese still, she has knocked away by 2 Warriors. Turning around and trying to come up is Sophie Johnson. A shot right on. A couple of Warroad players in front couldn't get a stick on it. On the point, keeping it in is Chamernick. Pirates along the boards can't get it out. Chamernick carries it in behind the Crookston net, tries to center. It's still behind the net. Off to the far corner, Grace Fisher there. She tried to fire it out. Swanson has it, puts it behind her own net. There is Solheim, Riley. Riley with it, banks it to Coral Brecken. Coral tried to get it out, couldn't. Fed the point to Chamernick. Chamernick sends it wide of the Crookston net. There is Riley Solheim, and she sends it off the boards, bounces it out to center ice. Pirates have to change quickly, though. Here comes Warroad right back in the zone. Chamernick knocked away, but shot taken goes wide by Johnson, Sophie, and she keeps it in the Crookston zone. Quickly over for it for the Pirates is Bennick up to Tull. She lost it. Trailing, though, is Solheim. Tull has it back. She sends it in the Warroad zone. Pirates still looking for their first shot on goal. There's Comstock. Goes back behind her net. Warroad breaks out at center ice. There is Bailey. Got it to Tull, and Brecken sends it back. Warroad's goaltender Nordic leaves it behind her net. It's Comstock. Right wing, and Warroad trying to break out. Pass intercepted by Fee. Left circle, shot. Oh, she went try to go top shelf. Put it over the net. Here's Warroad now. Trying to break out. Crookston pinching in. Can't get control of the puck, and Warroad gets it to center ice. This is Hendrickson, leading scorer. Talia Hendrickson, her shot is wide. And the Pirates break now. Coming out. This is to center. This is Morgan Nelson. Makes a nice move up the slot. Fee, a shot, and hit the pipe on the left side. Or on the right side of the goaltender. Nice pass by Nelson that time. Here coming back as Johnson walks right in. Shot, and she couldn't get the handle of the puck. And we're going to have a penalty coming up in Bailey. Ashland's going to get 2 minutes for checking. And Warroad's going to go on another power play.
Yeah, and I didn't quite see that how Bobby Lucasen saw that, but he's the professional. So a little bit too much body there from Ashland. And really the key is to move your feet and get your body in the way. And Johnson put a great move on her and kind of forced that penalty call.
Yeah, just after the Pirates came up with 2 great opportunities. No shot on goal, but 2 good opportunities. Here's trying to go for the net, making a nice move is Laverne along the boards, and good job of getting it out of the zone by the Pirates' Reese Swanson. Here's almost ever so close there for Cassie Solheim. She could have had a break there at least, or a one-on-one. But Warroad gets it back. Laverne headmans it up, and coming in on her backhand is Johnson, and put it right on, and J.C. Larson pops it up in the air with her stick and into her glove, and face-off will be in her zone.
And once again, huge penalty kill here for the Pirates to minimize the damage and keep this game close. I think the key for the Pirates here is the longer you can keep it close, the more you get Warroad thinking, and that'll give you a shot at the end.
Yeah, you want a shot at the end. That's all you can ask for. Here's Warroad. Got a nice tee off on the shot that went wide by Ruley. Warroad still controls. Kate Johnson in the corner, back to the point. Comstock shot, and I think Larson got a piece of that. Off to the corner. Warroad still with it. Under a minute to go in their power play. They handle it very well, though. They don't need a power play to handle it well. Here's Comstock. Off to the near side. Hendrickson gets a return pass, shovels it through the side. Puck comes to Fee, and she sends it down ice. That'll kill another seconds off here as the Pirates change up. Warroad waits, and Comstock will send it out to Ruley coming. She's avoids a check. Here's a shot, tipped and hit the side of the net. Warroad again, coming out in the circle, trying a shot. That's not good, and the Pirates, Cassie Solheim didn't know she had a chance here. Here's Johnson. She's walking right up the slot, a shot right on, rebound, they score. Lila Langto gets the rebound on the power play with 4 seconds to go on the penalty, and Warroad takes a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, really unfortunate for the Pirates there, as they done a pretty good job most of that penalty kill, but a nice shot from, I believe it was Kate Johnson, and the rebound just was laying right there for Lila Langto to pop in and knock that in.
So Langto scores on the juicy rebound in front for Langto. It's her 6th goal of the season. Here's Warroad coming right back in. Put a shot on. Sticked aside by Larson. So Langto gets the goal. Here come the Pirates back with it. This is turning around, and knocked off the play was Morgan Nelson. Warroad tries to get it out. The Pirates knock it back in the corner. Here's Warroad. They try to break out. They get it up to Skogman. She gets it across, and we got a
Offsides.
Offside in Warroad.
Yeah.
That was Kate Johnson and Skogman. Maddie Skogman getting the assists on the goal, on the power play. So finally cost him on the power play. You can't just play with fire all the time.
And that'll be key for the Pirates going forward to stay out of that penalty box.
Here comes Warroad trying to come out of their own zone. Pirates doing good battle along the boards. Warroad pokes it back to the Crookston blue line. Riley Solheim, she couldn't get it out. It came right back deeper in the Crookston zone. Now the Pirates bank pass to Tall. She a little too far for Bennick and sent back in by Chamernick. Back behind her net now is Solheim. Flips it over to Tall. Brecken looking up ice and too far for Solheim and sent right back in by Warroad. Warroad has no problem just dumping it in. Matter of fact, that's what they've done for the whole period here. Here's the puck in front and knocked down. Good job by the Pirates. Knocked down Langto in front so she couldn't get a straight shot on. Pirates send it back, able to change lines now. Here comes Warroad. Long pass up for Johnson. Went off Sophie's stick in the corner. Laverne now try to come back to the point to Sandy. It's kept in on the other point by Comstock. And Warroad again trying to get some action in front. Sandy keeps it in from the point. Here is Seaver. Jenna tying up there. Here, Solheim tried to send it out. Sandy pinches in, keeps it there, sends it through the crease. Nobody there. Fisher trying to get it out, can't. And now it's Crookston coming out with it is Morgan Nelson. Nelson carrying it up in the Warroad zone, cuts to the circle, shot right on, saved by second save of the game for Nordic. 1-0 Warroad, 4:46 to go in the first period. They've outshot the Pirates 8-2.
Yeah, that's kind of what you're going to get offensively for the Pirates. They're not going to be able to sustain much as they come down on the rush and just have everybody's going off for line changes. So it's going to be kind of singular, one person kind of going and trying to get the puck to the net.
Pirates had it in the zone there. Got a shot that went wide. One of the Warroad players going off the ice very slowly. That's Sandy. And Warroad from behind the Crookston net. Shot right on. Saved by Larson and JC. And a rebound. Sort of the rebound was the Warroad girl trying to put it off her chest into the net. And JC grabbed it with her hand, or with her trapper.
Yeah, it's maybe the second time I've seen JC do that. And we have to remember, JC really hasn't played much goalie for the last couple of years. And that puck hit her stick, I think, and bounced up. And just that's one of the ways she tries to control her rebounds. It's kind of dangerous, but it's working for her.
Pirates get the puck out of the zone, but right back in. Chamernick toward the net, sticked away by JC. Now it's in the corner. Swanson. She stops, looks. Reese comes over tries to get it up to Fee. Fee will carry it back. Lost the puck. Now it's Coleman. Nice job by Brenley Coleman. And she's hooked on the play, and we got a penalty coming up. Sanders sends it in, and Warroad will touch the puck, and the penalty will be assessed. So the Pirates will get their first power play of the game here, opportunity.
I'd like to see the statistics on how many penalties Brinley Coleman draws for the Pirates. She just is kind of a little spitfire. She gets her nose dirty and really works hard, and that causes other teams to take penalties. And just that's 3 or 4 that I've seen out of her this year already. So nice job by Brinley.
Yeah, she knows how to fall too.
Yes, she does. She's not very big, so I that might be part of it too.
Yeah. Warroad sends it all the way back in the Crookston zone. Back is Bailey for it. Now Bailey turns Pirates here a little. Here's a shot up off the glove of Larson as Warroad looks like they're on the power play where the Pirates are. Here's puck. Reese Swanson knocks it in. Swanson goes after it in the corner, spins around. Chamernick knocked it away. Coming in is Cassie Solheim. Solheim back to the point. This is Bailey, lost it off her stick, couldn't keep it in the zone. Now Crookston loses it. And Bailey still battling, and Ashland gets it. 2 Warroad players she has to beat. She beat one, can't beat the other. The puck's at center. Dumped in by Jenna Seaver. Here's Warroad. They'll ice the puck. Back is Nelson. Nelson stops, got away from Checker and sent to center ice. Warroad right back in the Crookston zone. Riley Solheim. 40 seconds to go on the power play for the Pirates. 1-0 Warroad leads here. Scoreboard update for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Just over 2 minutes to go in the first period. Out at her own blue line is Fee. Fee comes in, tries to move around the defenseman, Comstock, and they couldn't quite do it. It's knocked off in the corner, and Warroad now punch it out to center. Back is Bailey. Ashland, the 8th grader for the Pirates. Stops, turns around, sends it to center ice, and it's sent right back in the Crookston zone. That'll kill off the penalty. Warroad will be at full strength now. There's Fee in her own corner, takes it back. You have to hurry up here because Warroad's right on you. Now the puck is behind, spinning around with it is Warroad. Crookston had it for a sec. Now Coleman battling. Here's Seaver. Seaver up, and now Coleman will flip it out to center, and Warroad has to take it all the way back. Good job by Brinley Coleman at that speed, but Warroad gets it out of the zone. Here it's tipped up by Sophie Johnson, taken away by Nelson. Nelson puts it up and just unable to grab it with the stick was Cassie Solheim. It's right at center ice. Crookston, it's a battle, and Warroad sends it in the Crookston zone. No icing, I guess. Here's the Pirates now. Tall, her pass knocked down by Warroad, still in the Crookston zone. Warroad has it, some movement there. Johnson a shot, and that's knocked down. I think her own teammate tried to tip it, but tipped it wide. Now we got a penalty coming up. And both referees got the penalty. They're going to call it, slashing? Langto, slashing on Lila Langto, and the Pirates go back on a power play now.
And I actually saw that one coming just about 5 seconds before as Reese Swanson knocked her over out in front of the net. And you could kind of see Lila kind of had that look in her eye that she was going to go get back at her, and she's going to end up costing her team here. So huge opportunity here for the Pirates again.
Pirates on the power play again. Here is back at the point. It's Nelson. She goes to Bennick. Pirates, Solheim. Trying to set it up. Morgan Nelson. And it's knocked away from her, and here comes Warroad out. 2-on-1. Warroad, they elect to shoot. That was Johnson elect to shoot while the buzzer was coming up. That's why she did. And that ends the first period of play. And shots are 10-2. Warroad leads 1-0, and I don't think all in all the Pirates not too bad.
No, I think you have to be happy if you're the Pirates. They had a couple other opportunities besides just those 2 shots on goal. There was probably their better opportunities came. Addie Fee had that shot from just a little ways out that just went a little bit high. But they had some chances. They had some zone time, and keeping that to a 1-goal game and only 10 shots on net, that's a pretty good period against a very high-powered Warroad Warrior offense.
1-0. Warroad has the lead here in girls hockey. They won the JV game 14-1 for Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Your scoreboard update. We'll take a break and be back here, video streaming you Pirate Girls Hockey on KROX, and they trail the number 2 team in the state, the Warroad Warriors.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We've got new Fords on the lot, including F-150s, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, and a great selection of used, including over 30 used pickups on the ground with prices starting at $16,999. Check out our complete inventory at ChristianBrothersFord.com and all of our stores at ChristianCarsOnline.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Give us a call today, 281-1338, where we make it easy.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Sesvanderhof, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event.
One nothing. Warroad leads after one period of play, and the goal for Warroad came on a power play, their second opportunity of the game. The Pirates skated the first one off, but then there was just 4 seconds to go on the Ashlyn Bailey penalty when Kate Johnson got the puck from Skogman. Johnson was sort of in the high slot area, and the Pirates allowed her to get loose right there, and she walked down about the hash marks and let a shot go, and the goaltender J.C. Larson made the save, but the rebound was right there, and the Pirates couldn't clear out Lila Langto, and she slapped it in. Langto from Kate Johnson and Madison Skogman on a power play at 7:40 of the first period. That's it. 1-0. Warroad has the lead. Crookston took the first two penalties, and Warroad has taken the last two penalties. Warroad skated the one off, but Langto will still have 1:35 to serve on her slashing penalty. When we start the second period, the Pirates will be at full strength for a power play. as Tim had said before, the Pirates had a couple of good opportunities. Addie Fee got sort of a loose puck and shot it, but it was up high and wide. There is not much time and space when you're around the Warroad net for the Pirates. And then her and Morgan Nelson teamed up pretty good opportunity there. And again, I guess it didn't hit the net, but it hit the pipe.
Yeah,
That's
hit the
right.
pipe.
Hit the pipe. Addie Fee hit the pipe, but Morgan Nelson, good work in the offensive zone, that slid a pass across. But the pipe, Kendrick Nordic, goaltender, she had 2 saves, while J.C. Larson of Crookston had 9. So 10-2 shots favor Warroad, and they lead 1-0. So Warroad, they have a system there. They get in that offensive zone, and man, you see them, they're all over the place.
Well, and I've been impressed. It almost looks like it's regimented to them. Dump the puck in, and all 3 of them come out of the zone all together, and they're right back in, and they're right back on you. And really, one of the only things the Pirates can do is just try to dump it out of the zone again, and gain a zone, get it past the blue line, and then they just come back out, dump it back in, and go forecheck it again, and they just wear you down like that. And that's maybe part of their game plan, that they're okay in the first period if they're only up by a couple, and they're just going to wear you down as you go through the second and third periods, and they just keep coming at you. And like you said, there's no time and space around their net, but even down in their offensive zone around JC, they're just all over you right away, and you just have to be on your toes. You gotta, if you don't have the puck, you gotta make sure you're being an option for your teammates who are going to get the puck, and try to get the puck out as cleanly as you can to relieve some pressure.
Pirates defensively did a pretty good job in front of JC there, and clearing pucks, trying to clear bodies out of the front.
Oh, and the Pirates blocked some shots. I remember one in particular where Reese Swanson came diving across in front of the net and blocked it, and that's what you have to do. It takes a team effort to win any hockey game, but especially when you've got a team like Warroad just coming at you, everybody has to band together. You gotta keep pucks to the outside as much as you can, and just when you get that opportunity to get the puck out of your zone, you've got to do it. It'll be interesting here in the second period with the long change that the Pirates are going to have. That if they might have to take some more icings just to get the puck out of the zone and get kids off the ice, because if you're just getting it out as far as the red line, like the Pirates basically were doing a lot in that first period. They were able to change 1 or 2 kids, but now with that long change, it's going to be much more difficult for the Pirates to do that.
Let's give you a scoreboard update here. The Pirates trailing here 1-0 after 1 period in girls hockey to Warroad. For Draft Sports Bar and Grill, the JV game was 14-1 favoring Warroad. In wrestling tonight, the Pirates wrestled Red River first. Crookston beat Red River 52-21. The Pirates are now wrestling Grand Forks Central. 7th and 8th grade girls basketball, they combined, and it was Barden Burner, Climax Fisher winning 11-5. And junior varsity girls basketball, Red Lake Falls won 44-34. And that's boys hockey. It was 9-0. East Grand Forks won the JV game. It's 3-0 now in the first period. East Grand Forks leading Crookston. Draft Sports Bar and Grill. Hey, you want a good holiday gift idea? How about gift cards from Draft Sports Bar and Grill? This holiday season, let Drafts help you out. You can buy the Drafts gift card. It can be purchased in any amount, and they make a great gift for holiday giving. And also Drafts for holiday entertaining. They want you to know that they have off-site catering for all occasions. They also have carry-out, so give them a call, 281-1183, and you can pick up your food to go, or you can talk to them about maybe catering your holiday meal. So this holiday season, be sure to stop by and pick up gift cards at Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston that bring you the scoreboard updates here.
It's actually my favorite thing to do, Frank. Send gift cards over to my mom or my in-laws, and then they take me out to eat. It works out fantastic.
Yep. Just to tell them where you want to go,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
We'll be back here. Pirates still waiting to come out. Coach Meyer talking to them a little longer than normal here. Warroad's ready to go. And the Pirates have yet to come out. Let's take a little break here. We'll be back.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX.
Basketball game is probably bad too.
Okay.
Jeez. 4-0 now. We understand that East Grand Forks just scored, so they have a big 4-0 lead in the first period over boys hockey Pirates at East Grand Forks. East Grand Forks, what, number 4 or something, 4 or 5 in the state, Class A. Well, the Pirates taking their time this first period break, and they're gathered outside the goal.
That's different.
Yeah, I don't know. They didn't let JC get back to the blue or what?
I don't know.
Pirates on a power play for 1:35 here. This would be a great time to get that equalizer.
And we were talking earlier in the first, the longer you can stick around, the better for the Pirates and make Warroad think about it. And a huge opportunity here for the Pirates to make Warroad think a little bit more.
Pirates will have Cassie Solheim with Reese Swanson and Addie Fee up front in the power play, and Morgan Nelson and Ashlyn Bailey on the point. Here's Cassie Solheim in the zone, comes in, a shot goes wide. Fee in the corner with it, still battling. She's looking, she looked first, now it's in front, comes right to Fee, right circle, a shot. She was looking for a spot and put it up high over the net. And back comes Warroad now. This is Kate Johnson. She's in the Crookston zone working against Bailey, stops back, and the Pirates with it now. This is Fee, up to Solheim, and she didn't quite grab the pass, and Warroad able to send it right back in. 50 seconds to go on the power play. Here is Fee with it in her own zone. Fee backhanded up to Solheim. Cassie makes a move, comes across. They were offside, I believe, but they get it again, and Bailey dumps it in on net. Race for the puck. Comstock there first. Comes behind. They wrap it up the boards, and on the way is Laverne. Laverne comes in against Nelson, goes behind, stops behind the Crookston net. Look to come out the left side, taken away by Bennick. Aaliyah. It's sent right in front of the Pirate net, knocked back behind. And now it's a lot of tripping and players going down and muscling. And Warroad, boy, out-muscled the Pirates back there, tried to center it. Now Tull goes back behind her net to Solheim. Riley up to Bennick, off her stick, sent back in. Warroad at full strength now. Pirates got one shot on goal. Here's Crookston coming out. And the Pirates doing a little flipping, but the problem is they got a lot of flipping distance to flip the puck, and it doesn't get out of the zone. Here's Comstock back. Put it up off the boards, trying to keep it outside as the Pirates can't do it. Coming in now, here's trying a shot. Nelson knocked that aside. Morgan Nelson, the defenseman. Warroad again trying to center it. They go back to the point. This is Comstock. Well, she was going back across to Sandy, but Sandy was going off in a line change. Now it's back out to center ice. Sandy comes to McLaughlin. Knocked away by Coleman. And Brindley went down. No call, though. Here's Warroad in their own zone. Sandy. Both teams at full strength. Here's dumped in by Bailey. Pirates doing a little of that dumping game themselves here now.
That secret will be if they can get some forechecking pressure now, like the Warriors were able to in that first period.
Here's Bailey. Ashlyn coming in. She's got Bennick there as well. Bailey tried to work herself, but she had the puck knocked off here from the point. A shot taken by Cassie Solheim. She fanned on it, and Warroad is called for icing. 13:58 to go on our period number 2. Pirates still trailing 1-0.
Yeah, really good pressure there for the Pirates, kind of taking that the power play and the momentum that came with that, and really putting some pressure on Warroad and forcing them into an icing the puck situation. Huge start to this period for the Pirates.
Bennick on the draw, but won by Warroad. This is Lindquist. Caller Cal. It's out to center. Taken in by Kate Johnson. Top line out, both top lines out here. Here's the puck knocked in the corner. And Hendrickson right in front, and she couldn't hook up with Rulli. Rulli was right there. Hendrickson's pass was off the mark. Now back at center, turning right around is Kate Johnson. She's in, slides it over to Hendrickson. A backhander scores. Boy, JC didn't. She went down and didn't get. That one glanced off her, I think, and up into the goal. Natalia Hendrickson scores their second. Warroad leads 2-0.
I think you're right there, Frank. As JC thought that puck was going to be going over to the other Warrior coming down the center of the ice there, and kind of slid over, and it ended up coming down right on her and hit her stick and bounced right up over the net, and she was out of position as soon as she committed to going across the net to try to take away the pass.
So Hendrickson gets the goal from Kate Johnson. Hendrickson, that's her 14th goal of the season. Here's Crookston back in their own zone. Morgan Nelson sends it around up the near side. This is Coleman up to Fee. Fee at her own blue line, spins around, comes back to Coleman. And it's back in the zone. Riley Solheim. She turns up the board, try to get it to Coleman. Warroad knocks it right back in. Riley will try it again. Solheim behind her goal. Comes out, has trouble, and knocked down by Warroad. They come right back in front. And knocked away by Fee to Nelson. She's tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up in Warroad again. Fee with it, and she'll give it up to Coleman. Coleman out, hands it to Warroad, and the penalty will be assessed here. It's a tripping call, and it's on McLaughlin. 4:43. So Warroad's taken 3 in a row, but they haven't costed them yet. And the Pirates, you want to get. Pirates, Warroad dumps it back in the Crookston zone. Pirates come out with it. This is Swanson. Swanson right up the slot. Scores! Reese Swanson. Boy, Reese was just sort of coming up the slot area, and she let a shot go. I'm not sure if she surprised the goaltender Nordic that she shot, or Nordic couldn't pick it up, or what. But Reese Swanson scores her 4th goal of the season, and the Pirates are back within 1 on a power play goal.
Well, and I'm just trying to think back to the last time maybe that the Pirates scored against Warroad, and it's been a long time since that happened, and really a huge moment there for the Pirates to nice defensive play there. Ashlyn Bailey on a rebound off the pipe was able to stop.
Go ahead. No, Pirates.
Sorry.
Unassisted goal for Reese Swanson, by the way. This Warroad hit a pipe down here. Now it's back in the Warroad zone. Pirates putting on some pressure. Morgan Nelson. But Warroad gets it out of the zone. At center ice, dumped in by Sophie Johnson. Crookston in their own zone. They have to hurry for it, but they don't. And it's Sophie Johnson. Comes behind to Laverne. Laverne in the circle, right in the slot, and she goes back to the far point. partner pass. Here's Comstock a shot. Knocked down. Pirates will clear the puck. Won't be enough for icing, but it'll allow the Pirates to change up here. 11 minutes.
It did make it.
Oh, they did. So icing on Warroad. No, on Crookston, I'm sorry. 10:56 to go in the second period. We got a 2-1 hockey game going now. Reese Swanson unassisted.
I think it's just huge. The Pirates can see that, yes, you can score against Warroad, and I think the confidence level is just going to go up from there.
Yep. They've had some chances before that didn't get on net, that in a pipe, so they certainly can. Here's now, Morgan Nelson pass right in front to Warroad, and they didn't get it on net. That's all the way back in the Crookston zone. Here's Warroad. Bank it out to center ice. Ruley coming in. Ruley, they drop it back. Pirates knock it to the near boards. Now it's up to Fee at her own blue line. Fee looking for Seaver. Fee will dump it in. Now they'll go after it. Back is Corto. She got it to Sandy. Sandy left wing, the right wing. Nice passing by Warroad. They're in the Crookston zone with it now. Stopping is Kate Johnson. She's against 1-on-5 there. Now it's dug out by Warroad. They try to bring it in front. It's back to Corto on the point. Slap shot goes wide. Now pinching in is defenseman Chamernick behind the Crookston net. Now it's in the far corner. Coral Brecken there. Goes behind to Riley Solheim. The Pirates are tied up. Warroad digs it out, and in front, poked away. It's in the circle. Pirates can't get it out. Now it's down in the corner. Hardwick, they bank it off the boards. Fee got it out, but Warroad's going to come right back in. Now they dump it in the Crookston zone. Solheim, the Pirates take a little too time to get it out. Now they come out. Brecken's pass off the stick of Seaver up to Fisher. Grace Fisher chasing it down, goes in the corner with Corto. They're still batting. Good job by Grace Fisher. Gets loose. Oh, and she can't center it. Here's the puck bouncing around there. And Warroad now trying to come out. And with it is the Pirates. Bailey makes one move, dumps it in on goal. Nordic makes the save. After it, Fisher. Good hustle here by this third line, at least Grace Fisher. And here comes Warroad out. This is Laverne. Laverne in the zone, knocked away by Bailey nicely. Ashland still battling there, and now Morgan Nelson tips it up to Fisher. Grace Fisher will send her back to the Warroad blue line. Lindquist there. She'll bank it in the Crookston zone. Morgan Nelson now. Warroad changing. Pirates could have caught him there. Morgan comes up, backhands it in, but knocked down early by Warroad. They send it to center ice. Here's Bailey. Tough pass for Sanders, and coming in the Crookston zone, and a shot. J.C. Larson tipped it up into the netting behind the net. Good action there. Good back and forth. 8 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the second period. And it's 2-1. Warroad.
Really good period there for the Pirates. Sorry, back and forth action right now. It's just really good hockey right now.
First period, last I heard. Okay, the Pirates back on defense here as Warroad's in the zone. They try to center it. Warroad does. Now it's off to the near boards. Fee will slap it up and out of the zone. Lindquist goes over to Comstock. Katie Comstock will move it in the zone. She gets it right in front, and it's picked up by the Pirates. Nice little move by Coleman, got it to Fee. Fee in the zone, lets the shot go, and that's off a stick, and then bounced off the goalie stick to the side. Now a good job by Nelson, anticipating a pass, keeping it in, but then lost it, and Bailey will send it in. Comstock back for it. Grace Fisher after her, but Comstock sends it up this near board, and Warroad breaks out very nicely. Pass was behind McLaughlin. Now Warroad. This is Skogman coming in. Creepers. There was a shot by Skogman. She was to the left side of goaltender J.C. Larson. Let a shot go, and it, I'm not sure what happened there, Tim. It just...
I think there's just a little opening on the side of JC there, and it found some opening between JC's pads and the pipe. She was in pretty good position. Just I don't think she quite had that closed up, and Skogman took advantage of that. And now it's going to be key for the Pirates to keep their heads up because it's been a really good period so far. It's been back and forth. There's been opportunities. You can't let a bad goal like that get in your head. You got to go out and keep competing.
Well, their third line, I don't think, seen a lot of action here in the first half of the game, but they come up with the goal. Skogman from Emmy Hardwick, and it's 3-1 Warroad now with 6:20 to go in the second period of play. And it was a tough one, I think, that JC would like to have back. The Pirates do a good job of breaking out. Putting it up the boards is Brecken Tull, but again, the Pirates iced the puck. They didn't want to ice it twice in a row here, but that's what's happened.
Yeah, and I think Brecken had a little bit of room there. She could have gone with it, but sometimes you just get you have kids all around you all the time. It's tough to kind of slow down a little bit and understand that maybe I do have a little bit of time and can take a couple more strides.
Warroad shot. Knocked down on the near boards. Fee gets it back behind to Swanson. Reese stops. Puck behind the near corner. Reese still comes up the boards now. And she gets it to the center ice. Coleman is there. Puck flipped up in the air. Fee knocked it down, but she had it knocked away by Johnson coming in. Here's a shot right on. Larson makes the save. Kept in by Warroad. Sanders can't get it out. Here's a shot from up high slot.
Oh, it went in. I thought JC had that in her.
She did have it in. She did have it, but went right off her and popped in there. So the Pirates now are trailing 4-1. We're going
to see Kaylee Magsom come into the game now for the Pirates. And be nice to see her get some action again and see if she can pick up where she kind of left off the last game.
So we're at 11:25 there, a couple soft goals, and tough for JC there. She's played very well for the Pirates. Boy, was she a great pick-me-up for the Pirates here when they had some ineligibilities. But Kaylee Solheim, or Maxim is in now. So Hendrickson gets her second. Here's Sam Sanders in the zone, spun around. So Pirates have some work to do, trailing 4-1. Coming in the zone with it behind the Warroad net. They center it, it's on, and Maxim makes a shoulder save that time. Crookston tried to bounce it off. It's in the corner. Here's Fee takes it away. Got it to Coleman. Brindley looking to come out. She has to turn around, go back. Puck in the corner. Getting there first will be Sophie Johnson. And she centers it, and it's sticked away by the Pirates in the near corner. Up the boards, Warroad keeps it in. Boy, they just look like they have more than 5 people out there. They're all over the place. Warroad spinning around. With it is Ruley. Ruley circles at the top of the blue line there. Here's a shot by Comstock, a weak one. Bounced up and gloved by Maxim. Kaylee Maxim in now, the senior. She's played 1 game this year so far.
Junior.
Junior. Yep. She, I think it was the 7-1. She beat Thief River Falls 7-1, had 10 saves.
I think it's good for her to feel the puck a couple times early here. Maybe not tough saves, but just to feel it. So get the feel of it back.
Here's Warroad now. They're centering pass. Pirates get it, chop it, not out. Kept in. Here's Swanson sort of used her skates to steer it over to Riley Solheim. Riley tried to take it up the boards, can't do it. Here's Warroad back. Makes some stick save away from Ruley. You got a penalty coming up on Crookston. delayed penalty. Pirates get the puck and the whistle.
Take Grace Fisher here for a
high stick.
High stick.
Grace Fisher goes off for 2 minutes for high sticking.
She's kind of got her stick caught up there, trying to lift up the Warrior stick and kind of missed and came up and got her up in the face mask area. So huge kill here for the Pirates to keep just to kind of get some momentum maybe back in their direction.
Yeah, that last 2 goals have really sort of pepped up Warroad here. Here's a shot from the point, and they score. Hendrickson gets her 3rd goal of the game, a hat trick here in the 2nd period.
Yeah, and that's just a shot from the point that they put her back on the point for power play because she's really got really good hands back there and kind of quarterbacks everything, and just a nice hard shot about 2 feet off the ice or so, and a lot of traffic out in front of Kaylee, and kind of how you draw it up. That's what you want to do on a power play. Get some opportunities from out there and see if you can get a shot on net with traffic out in front.
Crookston got it in the Warroad zone, but Pirates able to deflect it back. There comes Crookston with it. One-timer by Brecken Tull. Sort of flipped off her stick. Now the Pirates behind the Warroad net try to center it. They can't. Kept in, though, by Morgan Nelson just for an instant. And Warroad comes back and in the Crookston zone, back behind their own net. And with it, slapping at it was Chamernick. Puck comes out and Sanders couldn't quite reach it. Warroad has it to center. This is Hardwick. Right circle. Emmy Hardwick, and now they center it. Pirates get it to the near board. Sanders did to Fee. She gets it to center ice. Now she goes after Hardwick, or Comstock rather, and Warroad sends it back. They come in. Here's another goal by Hendrickson. Boy, she got wide open on the right side, and she went high off Kaylee Magsom, and I think it hit the pipe and bounced down on that to her stick side.
Yeah, just up over Kaylee's shoulder there as Kaylee went down. That was a great shot by Hendrickson, and you can see why she's one of the top goal scorers in the state. And now she's got 4 for today here. And the Hendrickson girls, her sister, Genevieve, I believe was her name. She graduated, I think, last year, and she was a thorn in the Pirate side, and her sister is doing the same thing now.
Ruley gets the assist on that goal. Here's Warroad right back in front, a backhand, a nice save by Magsom there. Pirates Comstock keeps it in. Here's Warroad toward the Crookston net. Magsom knocks it back behind, and the Pirates will get it to center, and that'll be icing. Coral Brecken just wrapped at it. Minute and a half to go. Second period, 6-1 Warroad. They scored 5 goals in the second period here. They scored 4 goals in 4 minutes and 37 seconds.
And I think I remember looking up about 8 minutes left in the period. They only had 5 shots on net in the period, and since then they've really kind of piled it on the Pirates.
Yep. Yeah, it's all changed on a couple goals there. Now Crookston on their heels a little bit here in the last part of the period. They aren't waiting for passes. Here's the puck out to center. Goes back in the Warroad zone. Lindquist goes back for it. Lindquist all the way up to Pirates blue line. Bailey sent it out, but it's back in the zone. Now Crookston will bank it out to center. Here's Tull going after. Oh, she couldn't get there in time. And Sandy is back. Sandy, now it's the Pirates kick it away. Behind, working is Bennick. Bennick gets it. The Pirates center it. Nobody there. And here's Bailey a shot that got on, save. Here's Bennick now. Bennick up this near side, and Sandy knocked away by Solheim. Cassie comes back to the point, shot by Bailey, right on. Pad save by the goaltender. Here's the shot from the far side again. Warroad trying to look to get it out, and they do. Long pass up to Johnson. Sophie Johnson, her shot, makes him the save. Leaves it back for Nelson. Morgan pass off the skates of Sanders. Back forward is Courteau, and she spins around, and the buzzer goes to end the second period of play. Well, it was Talia Hendrickson's period. She scored 4 goals, 3 of them in a span. Hendrickson scored 3 goals in a span of 3 minutes and 25 seconds. So it's after 2 periods of play, the score is Warroad 6, Crookston 1.
Yeah, tough period there for the Pirates. I thought that for the first half, anyhow, that was some of the best hockey I've seen out of them. And they were right there with them, back and forth. Couple goals that I know JC would like to have back. And then hopefully at the end of the period ended with a good shift. So hopefully
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit
come
Apartment.
out and compete well here in the third period.
We'll be back and take a look at all the scoring in that second period and more.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of Thanksgiving and reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Genanetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Harvest is more than the act of reaping what you've sown. It's the culmination of months of hard effort, along with a few weeks of working 24/7 to bring the crop in. At Sesvanderhof, we're continuously working to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature, so that you can end each harvest on a high note. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sesvanderhof, a passion that grows.
Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs offers child-centered, family-focused services in a community-based setting. The program provides health, nutrition, dental, mental health, family services, and parent engagement opportunities. Available for income-eligible children birth to 5 years old, as well as children with special needs, at-risk children, and families and pregnant women. Tri-Valley Head Start Child and Family Programs has centers in East Grand Forks, Grafton, Ada, and Crookston. For more information, visit tvoc.org.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Hi, Tommy Helgeson here at Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. We've got new Fords on the lot, including F-150s, Edges, Explorers, and Expeditions, and a great selection of used, including over 30 used pickups on the ground with prices starting at $16,999. Check out our complete inventory at ChristianBrothersFord.com and all of our stores at ChristianCarsOnline.com. And don't forget to like us on Facebook. Christian Brothers Ford in Crookston. Give us a call today, 281-1338, where we make it easy.
Okay, we have some scores for you here. I don't know, we're trying to figure out if we have the video or audio ahead of our video here. I'm not sure how that could be possible, but evidently it is. So we apologize for that, and just something else that pops in. That's what we were told up here, so we're trying to still see if we can correct that, but so far no good. Can tell you here for Draft Sports Bar and Grill, we have a 6-1 score in varsity girls hockey Warroad with a 5-goal outburst in the second period. Leads 6-1. And after 2 periods of play. JV, it was Warroad winning 14-1. And other scores here in girls basketball. We have the Pirates. Well, I'm trying to find girls basketball, the Pirates had a 32-0 run to start the game against Red Lake Falls. Pirates lead 45-11 at halftime. 6-0 at the end of the first period. Boys hockey, East Grand Forks leading Crookston. Bemidji State beat UMC women's basketball tonight 86-80. In wrestling, the Pirates beat Grand Forks Red River 52-21. And then the Pirates made it a sweep. They beat Grand Forks Central 40-36 over at Grand Forks Red River tonight. So some good scores there. Here, though, after 1-0 lead for Warroad after one, they scored her first of 4 goals in the second period. Tyla Hendrickson, she scored from Kate Johnson, and that was at 3:36. Pirates came back to score their only goal, and that was on a power play with McLaughlin off. The Pirates, Reese Swanson, she had the puck, came in the zone, locked up the slot area, and she was still about the top of the circles, and she let a quick wrister go that beat goaltender Nordic down on the ice to her left. So Swanson scores the power play at 5:01, and it was 2-1. But then the Warroad scored 4 in a row in a span of 4 minutes and 37 seconds. Skogmo scored from Hardwick, a pass over, and Skogmo put it over the right shoulder, I think it was. And then there was a tough goal there. And then Hendrickson scored her second goal, and that was from Kate Johnson and Corteo at 11:25, and that was one that it was a tough goal there. It looked like JC was ready, and the puck rolled up her body and into the goal. So Warroad all of a sudden was out 4-1. Crookston pulled their goaltender, Larson, and they brought in Kaylee Magsom. And Warroad scored a power play on a nice pass from Laverne, but Hendrickson just drilled a shot that was over the shoulder of Kaylee Magsom on the right side of her at 13:25 from Laverne, a power play, and it was second power play for Warroad in the game, and it was 5-1. And then at the 14:50 mark, or 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go in the period, Hendrickson scored another one, and that was this was the one that was just from her right side, and she just put it off the crossbar and down and in. A terrific shot, a couple of terrific shots by Hendrickson. And it's 6-1. Warroad has the lead. Talia Hendrickson, their leading scorer, has 4 goals in the game. She now has 17 on the season. This, the 11th game of the season for Warroad. 2 penalties in the second period, both on Warroad. It cost them, one of them cost, as the Pirates scored a power play goal. Save department, Nordic had 4 saves in the second, 2-period total of 6. And for Crookston, J.C. Larson had 3. She had a 2-period total of 12, and she was pulled. And then Kaylee Solheim, she had 5 saves in the last 5 minutes and 35 seconds. So the Pirate goaltenders have 17 saves through 2 periods. Warroad's outshot the Pirates 23-7. So now you just play and try to win the third period.
Well, yeah, that's what it all comes down to here. And if I'm Coach Meyer, and I think this is what she's doing. I've been around her enough to know that it's all positive down the locker room. And you did a lot of good things there in that second period. And the scoreboard might not show it right now, but you scored a goal, which is something that it's been years since the Pirates have scored a goal against Warroad. And so you just have to take take the positives and see if you can build on them for this third period, because the hope is that you're going to see Warroad again, even not during the regular season, but in the postseason. And you need to have some good thoughts going through your mind that yeah, you can go out and compete with a team like Warroad.
Yeah. Don't hang your head.
Right.
Yeah, because you played pretty good hockey here.
I think the second period was much better than the first for the Pirates.
Yeah. So just didn't turn out the right way.
Yep.
So 6-1. Pirates are on the ice. Warroad, they just make their entrance here. And we will take another break and be back with the third
This
period.
is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments.
This Crookston Pirates sporting event on the KROX live stream is brought to you in part by Riverview Health, American Crystal Sugar Company, CHS Egg Services, Christian Brothers Ford, Bremer Bank, Grove Mechanical, the Crookston and Boston Eye Clinics, Crookston Valley Co-op, Hugo's Family Marketplace, United Valley Bank, the Benedictine Living Community of Crookston, Cess Vanderhoff, City of Crookston, Tri-Valley Head Start, and the University of Minnesota Crookston, all bringing you this live Pirate sporting event on KROX. In our society, winning has come to mean everything. If winning comes at the expense of good sportsmanship, everyone loses. Nothing is gained in the long run. Good sportsmanship is the result of a disciplined effort to respect yourself, your opponents, and contest officials. Remember, good sports are winners no matter the score. This reminder is brought to you by the Minnesota State High School League.
Okay, Warroad will have Ruley, Hendrickson, and Kate Johnson out. Lindquist and Chapernick. Pirates have Bennick, Tall, Cassie Solheim. Puck on the near boards. Brecken Tall drops it back to Reese Swanson. Fires a pass. Cassie Solheim can't pick it up, and it'll be on net, so no icing on the Pirates. Here's Warroad, though. They break out. Hendrickson's pass picked off by Crookston. They're in their own zone. Riley Solheim to Tall. Tall couldn't get it out. Here's Ruley. Ruley centers it, and Johnson couldn't get her stick on it. Cassie Solheim puts it behind the Pirate net. Riley Solheim there. She tried to get it back to Sister Cassie, and the puck's still behind. Here's Riley Solheim to Tall. In close pass there that they couldn't handle. Now it's Crookston. Solheim, Riley. Coming out, almost lost the puck, sends it to an open wing, and it's back. We wave off icing. And here's Warroad, Comstock, looking to come out, turned around by Fee. Comstock goes back behind her net, goes out the other way. And up to center ice. Here's getting the puck in the Crookston zone. Bailey there banks it up to Fee. Fee on the move now. Fee coming in with Coleman. Fee tries to cut by the defenseman to the net and couldn't do it. Warroad will come out with it at center. And here's Lindquist sending it in front, tipped wide of the Crookston net. Now Warroad sends it behind the Crookston net. That's Sophie Johnson. Just slide it wide of the Pirate net. Now Fee looking to come out. Pass up to Sanders. Samantha at center ice sends it in the Warroad zone. Back of the Warriors, Comstock. And they break out certainly easily and very nicely. Here's Laverne. She tripped up Seaver, and we're going to get a penalty called. Warroad back behind their own net, and the whistle, and a tripping on Warroad. Come at the 2:18 mark. And the guilty party will be one of the captains for Warroad. And if I could ever see her number.
14.
It's number 14, and that would be Laverne. Eight to nothing, high school hockey. About 2 minutes into the second period at East Grand Forks, Pirates trailing. Here's Warroad out to center is Johnson. Kate Johnson takes it behind the Pirate net. runs into Cassie Solheim, stops. Johnson knocks it to herself in the corner and lost it. Cassie Solheim works out now. Here's Solheim. Pirates on a power play. Knocked away. And Nelson there. It's poked around. Here's Nelson. Pass picked off by Chapernick. Chapernick comes in, puts it toward the net. Loose puck, and they score.
Just a mistake there by Kaylee Magsom as she went out to cover that puck. Just kind of missed it and misplayed it. Bounced right off to the side of her, and easy tap in there for the Warriors for a shorthanded goal.
Yep, for shorty for Warroad. So they have 2 power play goals and a shorthanded goal to go along with this. They face it off. Warroad will send it in the Crookston zone. So Hendrickson gets an assist on Chamernick's goal. Chamernick shot, it was just a soft one to Magsom, and she made the save, left the puck there, and she fell down. And it was easy tip in for Chamernick following her play. So 7-1 running time now. Clock will not stop. Just the injury or something. Here's Morgan Nelson, has to hurry back in her zone as Langto's right on her. Crookston with it though. Here comes Tall. Brecken Tall skating out to center. And she'll send it in the Warroad zone. And here comes the Warroad, sends it back in the Crookston zone. That'll be no icing, of course, as the Pirates' power play is about to end. Pirates cough up the puck. Warroad back at the point. A shot. That's knocked down by Crookston. And here comes the Pirates out, trying to anyway, off the skate of Reese Swanson. Back in the zone is Warroad. Here's Bailey, sends it back to the point. Chapernick keeps it in. And here's Hendrickson, a pass over, save, rebound, they score. So that's Kate Johnson.
Oh, they just never give up. They just swarm wherever that puck is, and are their options for each other all the time. And right there, nice pass across the rink, and Kaylee came across to try to make that first save, and then you end up with a loose puck on the other side, and they just crashed the net so well that ended up being another easy tap in there for the Warriors.
Squirrel Brecken tried a shot, hit traffic, comes out. The puck is out to center ice. Dave Marvin thought there should have been a penalty on Crookston.
Ashlyn Bailey kind of got into their player, but arm stayed down. She got in the way of her. That's about all she did. So I think that's a good no call. Another assist for Hendrickson, another point for her.
So Warroad has puck knocked away or offside. The one sister, the older one, Genevieve, she's in, I'm not sure. I think she's in the Wisconsin or she's in that or the Mayak or something, yeah. Here's Crookston now coming out. Cassie Solheim headmans it up. Bennick, but Tull is there to catch up with it. Lets a shot go. Saved by Kendrick. And Warroad sends it along the boards, and they wait for it, get it out. Crookston can't get to it. Now it's in the Crookston zone. Here's Riley Solheim. She's knocked off the play, picked up by Fee. She comes out looking up for Coleman. Fee now in the zone, drops it back to Brenly. Couldn't quite handle it, and back comes Warroad. This is Laverne. Laverne puts it in front, walking right up. Here's a shot right on. Save, nice save by Magsom that time. Boy, that was as point blank as you could get. That was Cal, I think. Here's back to the point, a shot taken. That hits the pipe on the right side of Kaylee Magsom. Shot by Sandy on the point. Warroad still controls Ruley. Goes to Sandy. Comes back to Lindquist on the other point. Drops it down for Ruley. Tried to drop it back. Fee picks it off. Fee to Sanders, and Sam steers it in the Warroad zone. Here's Warroad now, sweeping a long pass up to Johnson. Taken away by the Pirates. Bailey in offside. Addie Fee was still trying to get out of the zone.
That's okay for the Pirates. There's a couple of them caught out there for a little while. Addie had a long shift that time, so just nice to get reset and get lines back together.
8.5 to go in the game. 8-1 Warroad here at the Crookston Sports Center in girls hockey. Pirates on the verge of losing their third game in a row, but two of them to the number 1 and number 2 teams in the state. And here comes Warroad back. A shot just goes wide off Sophie Johnson. Shot. Magsom got enough of it.
Ray Swanson's going to be going here for checking. She got a good piece of Laverne there at center ice.
So Ray Swanson here with the clock running, so it's hard to get the correct time, but here's Warroad, one-timer wide. Warroad on the power play, a shot right on, save, rebound, and it's scramble in front. Now Warroad still passing. Here's a shot and a score. Again, they tried it the first time with Ruley, and she had it blocked. The second time, Ruley was parked to the right side of Magsom and just slapped it in.
Yeah, the Pirates did a nice job of coming back right around the net and saved the puck from going in, but then you end up running around a little bit, and the Warriors were able to get the puck back out to the point and move it around really nicely to get that open shot and make Kaylee move, and really had a really nice hard low shot there to get the goal.
Chimernick gets the assist. And geez, guess who else? Hendrickson gets another assist.
Everything seems to go through her, whether it's the finishing part, but she might be an even better playmaker and makes that line really, really effective.
Here's at center or at their own blue line. The Pirates just fire it to an open wing so they don't get caught. And icing called on the Pirates.
And they're all juniors. That
yeah,
first
that's
line.
a fun thought. They have in their first 3 lines, they have 1 senior.
Yeah, it's amazing how they can stay that young all the way. Every year we're saying they're still young. It's just amazing how that works.
And they're 4 defensemen, top 4 underclassmen.
Yeah.
So they lose 1 off this year's team.
And then the goalie.
Oh yeah, they lose the goalie. So they'll be tough for years to come. You just have to pick up your game more. Pirates, even though the 9-1 score might not indicate it, but the Pirates are, I think they're taking a half a step anyway towards.
Yeah, no, there's been time. They've had some zone time. They've had some scoring opportunities. It's just it keeps coming at you, and it's just tough to compete against that when it just keeps coming at you.
Yeah, that sort of drags you down, and your heads are hanging a little low. And
we kind of talked about that in the first period too. That even though it was a 1-0 score, Warroad just kept coming at you. So they're doing that to to be able to do what they're doing now here in the second and third periods and score more goals that way just by wearing you down.
Warroad back in the Crookston zone. Langto takes a shot, saved by Magsom off to the near boards. 4:40 to go in the game, 9-1 Warroad. Pirates lost 8-1 to the number 2 team in the state. So is Warroad 1 goal better than Orono?
Well, you saw them both, Rick, so I'll put you on the spot here.
Orono plays 2 lines.
Oh, okay.
And I mean, it's hard to believe, but nice play by
Laverne, I believe.
Laverne, yeah. She came right in front, spun around, hit the pipe on the left side of Magsom right in front of the net. Warroad now with Sandy. Pass off the skate at center, dumped in the Crookston zone. Here's sent out to center ice. Seaver, Jenna after it, and Brecken slaps at it, Coral. And now Bailey steps up there to try to knock it away. Puck picked up and sent out of the zone by Seaver, but carrying it right back in is Lindquist. And Nelson gets there, uses her body for a shield, but then lost the puck, and a shot saved by Magsom. Another shot goes up high and wide by Kate Johnson.
I think Kaylee might have gotten a shoulder on that. She did a really nice job coming out of her net and cutting down that angle, and may have gotten a piece of that.
Here's Warroad. Hendrickson comes in, a shot, rebound, they're laying in front, cleared to the side. The Pirates try to ice the puck. They do get it out of the zone. Sandy slides it over to Lindquist. Back to Hendrickson. She's looking for another assist here and slides it over, saved by Magsom and holds on. Gets that whistle. 30th save for Crookston goaltenders. They're trailing 9-1 to Warroad. 2:45 to go in the hockey game with running time here at the Crookston Sports Center.
I'm not going to let you off the hook, Frank. So,
boy, I tell you, it's tough. I would. They play 2 lines, and Warroad will play 2 lines too. So I think I'd say Warroad's a better team.
Okay.
Just from the.
Nice pass there by Breckenthal.
Bennick. Now it's back, and the point walking in is Swanson. A shot goes wide of the net. Comes up the near side. Riley Solheim can't quite get to it in time. It comes back in their own zone. Here is Swanson. She'll take it back behind her net. Now she flips it up to Fee. Fee up to Cassie Solheim. Solheim in the zone, coming with Coleman. Shot on, stick saved by Kendrick. Now Coleman battling behind the net in the corner. Her and Langto. Langto sticks it aside, but she and Fee go back behind. Langto up to her teammate. They break out Warroad. They break out a lot better than Orono. Here's Fee coming up the slot. A shot right on. Save. Tried a backhand. A rebound. Went wide. And here's Coleman again. Brindley holds it along the board. She's got 2 Warroad players on her. Dug out, but Warroad has it. They come out. Nice job by Bailey to keep it in. Sanders will continue to keep it in. Here's Samantha Sanders try to pass back, but tipped away by Warroad. Back is Nelson. She kept it in. Now Fee under a minute to go in the game. Sanders shot blocked by Warroad. And this is Chambernick. Chambernick comes out, long pass up, right in the stick of Johnson, Sophie Johnson. She's in the zone, drops it across, tipped away, still with it, sends it toward the Crookston net. From behind the net, Warroad centers it. Here's a shot, goes wide by Langto. Up this near side, Courteau leaves it in, and Warroad now with 25 seconds to go in the game, try to center it. Bailey flipped it, but not out. Pirates are feeding the defenseman for Warroad. Pirates do get it out of the zone. Here's Coral Brecken can't get to it. And Johnson sends it in the Crookston zone. 10 seconds to go in the game. That should about do it as Bailey holds it along the boards for the final 4 seconds, and the buzzer will go. And there is your hockey game. And the Warroad Warriors take care of the Crookston Pirates here tonight. 9-1. Get the and 10 saves for the Warroad goalie. 13 for Maxim. She had 18. And 12 for Coet. So 30 saves for the Pirates. 39-11, the Pirates outshot. They lose 9-1 to Warroad. Well, they know where they sit now with the number 1 and 2 ranked teams in the state, and they just have to continue getting better.
Well, and that's what it all comes down to, and it's all practice until the playoffs, and the Pirates have taken steps. We talked about scoring a goal, and first time in a long time they've done that, and I remember not too long ago when the shots on goal showed 100 shots on goal for Warroad against Breeley Job and the Pirates, and now we're down to 39 shots, and it's continually gotten lower and lower. And so defensively, I think you got to be fairly happy with, if you're the Pirates, did a fairly nice job keeping things to the outside, and a couple of goals that the goaltenders would like back. But there's 2 inexperienced goalies for the Pirates that are going to make mistakes, and they've got to continue getting better, just like the entire team needs to.
So a 9-1 score for Warroad, picking up their 8th victory of the season, 8-2-1 on the year. Pirates dropped to 4-3. We'll be back and give you the final stats.
This is Judy Hulst, Administrator at Villa St. Vincent in the Summit Apartments. Over the years, we have seized the opportunity to make changes and improve the services we offer. Healthcare has taken on a very distinct evolution, focusing on post-acute short stay and return to home. It is our privilege to continue to serve our community with a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, memory care, post-acute short stay, and extended care. We are so grateful for the support of Crookston and the surrounding communities. In this season of Thanksgiving and reflection, please know how very proud Villa St. Vincent and the Summit Apartments are to serve our community.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
The Crookston Eye Clinic is your hometown eye clinic. Whether you have cataracts, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or perfect vision, it's important to have your eyes evaluated to keep them healthy. To help you with your busy schedule, the Crookston office now has extended hours on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They also have a second location in Fosston to offer even more appointment options. If you've been wanting to try contact lenses or are looking for your next pair of glasses, the doctors at Crookston Eye Clinic are available to see you. Doctors Forget, Smith, and Jananetta are all accepting new patients. Call 281-2020 for the Crookston and Fosston Eye Clinic, the best care in sight.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Crookston Valley Cooperative would like to thank area growers for their patronage this year and wish you all a safe and prosperous harvest. Since 1979, Crookston Valley Cooperative has been your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering on the products and service that you've come to expect. For all your fall fertilizer needs, stop by or call Jake at 281-1178. Crookston Valley Cooperative, here to keep you growing.
Back at the Crookston Sports Center after the Warroad Warriors came up with a 9-1 victory over the Crookston Pirates here in girls hockey. 1-0 after one. Warroad, Talia Hendrickson scored 4 goals of the 5 in the second period. Warroad exploded, took a 6-1 lead after 2. And then they added 3 more in the third, a shorty and a power play goal. Chamernick scored the short-handed one. Kate Johnson scored at 4:41, and then Ruley scored on a power play to end the scoring for Warroad. Warroad wins 9-1. The Warriors had 3 power play goals, 1 short-handed goal. They outshot the Pirates in the game, 39-11. 30 saves for Pirate goalies and 10 total for the goaltender for Warroad, Nordic. We have Emily Meyer with us, the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, and coach, it was I thought it was a really good game there for about a period and a half.
Yeah, I mean, that was the main thing that we told the girls, is to just come out flying and keep that pressure on. Coming out after the first period, just being down by 1 was really, really good. I know that really lit a fire for the girls, and then when we actually got to pop one too, that was really nice to see, because it's been a while since Crookston has scored a goal against Warroad.
They scored, we talk about it, and I know it's easier to talk about it than it is on the actually do it on the ice, but stay out of the penalty box.
Yeah.
What was it, a minute 23 into the game, you were in the box there. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's tough.
Yeah.
When you play against that rival team, it's tough to kind of keep your emotions out of it and staying out of that, because I know that a lot of the girls just want to put a lot of aggressiveness into it, and sometimes penalties just happen, and we're able to kill it. But, yeah, I mean, the girls just working hard together, that just went okay.
They scored early, or well, not early, 7:40 into the period. Langto scored a power play, so they were leading 1-0 after 1. You had a couple chances there. Morgan Nelson fed Addie Fee a nice one and hit the pipe, and I think Fee had another one that she shot just over the net. So, I mean, it wasn't like they did outshoot you pretty good, but you had some chances that never got on the shots scoreboard.
Yeah, I mean, that first rush after, Addie, we were kind of stuck in our own zone, and we needed someone to kind of make that move, and Morgan did a really good job getting it out, and Addie's always there to be open, and her taking that shot was really good for us. It kind of like turned the momentum just a little bit, just because we were stuck in our zone for most of the first period. It was just good to get some opportunities there too.
So you're outshot 9 or 10-2 in the first period, but you're in the game. Things are, I don't know, what were they like in the locker room there before you went out for the second?
I mean, their heads were held high. It's more of a mental game when it comes to Warroad, and before the last 2 seasons that I've been with them, it's just they're defeated before they even get onto the ice. And I think now they've had that little motivation after playing against Orono that, like, hey, we can do this. And they were ready to go going into the second period, and it was just good that we got the momentum in our favor a little bit, got down in their zone to work it, and got a couple of opportunities, and I think it just kept building from there.
Then Talia Hendrickson decided to go nuts in the second period. She got the first one there. They had a 2-0 lead, but you came back, as you said, getting a goal. And that was a power play. And Reese Swanson there, I'm not sure. She fooled the goalie. I'm not sure if it was by a quick shot there or she was screened by a defense person or whatever.
No, I mean, it was just a clean shot. Like, they let Reese, because that's usually what defensemen do, is they let the shot come off clean, and Reese just beat her on the glove side. And that's what she works on, is shooting the puck fast, and that's what I always look for her to do. And it was great that it was successful today.
Well, it really pumped you up again in
Yeah.
the second. So you're down 2-1. You're skating. You have some good chances. You're holding your own for the most part. And then they score a couple goals. I'm sure JC would like to have back.
Yeah, and that was the thing. It was really tough to pull her. They were just goals that JC would have had normally, and it was getting in. One to squeak past her on the post side, and then the other one was it was a rebound, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it just went off.
Yeah, just went off, and they put it in.
Looked like she was in position. Just I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, and I mean, Kale going in cold too, I know played a little bit of a factor because she was nervous. It was her first game back, and I know she was itching to get in there. And JC did a really good job standing tall in that net today, and just wanted to give Kale a shot and see what she could do.
They score another power play, and then 2 goals in a minute and a half there, so they're leading 6-1. Hendrickson scores 4 goals in the second. She gets 3 assists on their 3 goals in the third, and you can see why she's one of the leading scorers in the state.
Yeah, and I mean, I was waiting for her to just go off at one point. It's kind of those things where the girls expect that it's going to be her doing most of it, and then Kate Johnson kind of following. And they've played enough hockey with these kids, whether it be in the season or in the summer, and it was just a matter of time until Hendrickson kind of turned it up a little bit. So
yeah, you got a chance to play all 3 lines.
Yep.
And your defensemen were changed around a little bit, but 10 shots on goal or 11 shots on goal. I'm sure you want more than that, but Tim Moe asked me, try to put me on the spot, who I thought was better, Orono or Warroad. And I just think Warroad is a better team. I think they're more disciplined. They break out just outstanding out of their own zone.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just the way that they control the game in the offensive zone too. Is they always have someone kind of sitting back door, and it always seems to work for them. I mean, Orono moved the puck very, very well up top. It was just Warroad's more aggressive when it comes when it goes in from the half wall and into the slot. So just something that we got to work on.
Yeah, you're playing top teams here. They're playing pretty much, I'm not sure how much third line Warroad got out there. Little shifts here and there, but so you're playing top teams that are playing 2 lines. You're playing 3, or trying to anyway.
And that's the thing is, I'm just hoping that we can continue to keep playing 3 lines, because I think depth is really going to get us to where we want to be. All 3 of our lines are solid in their own ways, and that's what I really look to for each one of those lines, is putting them out there in certain situations, and really they always shine. So it's really good to have that depth when other people are just playing 2 lines.
Well, it's pretty impressive. The Pirates getting some chances to play some pretty big time schools and in that like, and the scores weren't how you want it, but still able to see that level of competition and where you have to get.
Yeah, and I mean, every time after we play these top schools, is the kids just want more. That's where they want to be. They want to be able to compete with teams like Warroad and Orono, and just be able to really test themselves too. And I think that's what they're ready for. Is they're ready to kind of take on a little bit more of the fast-paced game, so that we can adjust to that and just work on the little things and continue to do that. So that's probably going to be our focus the next couple days in practice before we go on another overnighter, and hopefully we can clean it up and get ready to play again.
Yeah, you get that charter bus again. You get to go up to the I'm not sure. Yeah, it's the range, I guess.
Yep.
Virginia. I think you play Rock Ridge, and that's Virginia, Evelyn Gilbert. But
Yep.
I think the game's at Virginia, so. That'll be interesting to see that first year co-op, and then you play International Falls the next afternoon. So, and the Falls now is in Section 8A, so it's a Section 8A game for you too.
Yeah, so it's always fun going and playing teams like that, and the girls really enjoy getting to have 2 overnighters in a row. Yeah. So, I mean, it's just more of just team bonding and work on that team chemistry, and hopefully we can come back with some wins this weekend.
We should say too that the parents they have get-togethers and brat feeds and corn feeds and stuff like that, and raising money for the girls hockey team. And they pay all the expenses for your trip to the cities last week, and now they'll pay all your expenses too. So that's great.
Yeah.
To have that backing.
I mean, that's what I just love about these parents. I mean, it takes a village to run this program and make it successful, and having their support and them always helping me when I need it, because trust me, I do. And they're always willing to do whatever it takes to make these kids have fun too, and support them and make them feel like they're important and supported too. So it's just great all around that I have the support from the parents and the team and the community too. It's just great to have.
Yeah. Well, you guys have deserved it. You've played good hockey here. You're ranked 16th in the state, so that's it's been a while since the Pirates have been ranked in the polls. So that's good. Lost 3 in a row, but now time to get on another winning streak here. Best of luck up at the range this weekend.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah. That is the head coach for the Crookston Pirates, Emily Meyer, her first year, and her team is 4-3. And two of the 3 losses have come to the number 1-2 teams in the state of Minnesota. Pirates will travel to Virginia to take on Rock Ridge, is the newest co-op, and that's up in Northeast. And the Evelyn Gilbert, of course, Evelyn, one of the storied places of, well, it's the U.S. Hockey Hall of Fame's there, but it's a storied place, John Mayasich and the like, but Evelyn Gilbert has been a co-op, and now they've co-opted with Virginia, and that took some doing because that's quite the rivalries up there. But they co-op together. They got a nice, Virginia built a nice new community type center with the hockey rink and other things in their convention center, and so they have that. It's only like a couple of years old. And then the next day the Pirates will go back up to International Falls and take on the Broncos, and that'll be Saturday afternoon at 4. The hockey game is about 7 o'clock up at Virginia. We'll have both games on KROX radio, and that'll be about 6:30 on Friday night and 3:30 pregame on Saturday afternoon. So we'll be with them on the trip up there. So that's it for Bo Melby, our producer here. We appreciate all he does for us, and the morning guy. And Tim Moe helping us out. And Katie Laravier was running the camera. But the delay that you had, you have to blame Bo Melby, I think. So so that's it for all of us here. Thanks for joining us. Again, the final score tonight, we'll have the stats, scorer stories and all that up on our website. I can tell you Pirates were trailing in boys hockey 11-0 after 2 periods at East Grand Forks. And I had the girls basketball team had a 71-24. They beat Warroad this Red Lake Falls this evening. And then wrestling, the Pirates swept Grand Forks, Red River 52-21, and Grand Forks Central 40-36. And in women's basketball tonight, Bemidji State beat UMC 86-80. And our Minnesota Wild are playing at Edmonton as we speak. Hey, and Crookston 7th and 8th grade boys basketball, they combined to beat Climax Fishers 7th and 8th 70-26. So that's it. You can spot it all on KROXAM.com. Click on sports. For all of us, again, the fun.